up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Please follow my Instagram at Russo Lifts, just in case something happens to this YouTube channel. You can follow, message, and you can watch my daily story content on Instagram. I'll see you there. So, touching on the Ronnie Coleman video I made, obviously me and Alek always have these baller ass phone calls off the recording, off camera. Alek had a theory on how Ronnie built his physique, his behavior, etc., because I made the video on discussing why Ronnie's getting big again. What does he really have to prove? He had all those surgeries, etc. And you said that you were linking his extreme progress despite all his injuries to extreme painkiller abuse from your watching of the documentary.
Yeah, I saw that documentary actually 3 times now, and every time that part comes up where he basically just slams oxycodone, and I'm quoting, he used like 150 milligrams per day, which is an insane amount. Like, it's when I had surgery, I used 40 milligrams once. High as fuck. Like, it was so intense. And the surgeon asked me whether like I'm using drugs, because they had to use 3 times the normal amount of anesthesia to put me down. So, and this was like, I think I used it for a day and a half. Like, I split my dose for less than 48 hours. So I cannot even imagine what it does at that dose.
I think I got 40 milligrams for my wisdom teeth surgery. And when I was driving to class the next day, my reaction time was like 3 seconds delayed. And that was just like the same dosage you got. So I can't even imagine blasting that.
Yeah, it's not only that though. Like, the feeling I had from it, like, it felt like Adderall and like laced with cocaine and MDMA. I was like super happy, concentrated. My cognition was, I thought it's improved, but like I was talking gibberish, but I was not aware of it, and my behavior was completely whacked. But I was not able to tell until I got off. So when I see one videos of him when he's doing those infamous lifts, so he really resembles somebody that's high as fuck. So there was this video where he's doing a hex squat with like an absurd amount of weight, and he's like dancing and grooving and vibing, and like it kind of looked off. And I just put things together as I watched the documentary. I also remembered an interview with Flex Wheeler where he discussed that one time he and the boys and Ronnie Coleman went to a club, and they were drinking vodka. They tried to get him drunk, and that he just slammed a whole bottle of vodka, and he was not even touched by it. And unless you're a chronic alcoholic, which I'm sure he wasn't, recognition that you can tolerate that amount of alcohol without being, fazed by it. It's either if you use cocaine or oxys. Because I also tested this, my theory. I took some again, and I was drinking alcohol, and I never drink alcohol. My tolerance is absolutely shit. Like, I cannot even handle 2 glasses of wine. And back then, I could drink a few glasses of whiskey, and I also mixed it with vodka, and I was not phased at all. Like, it just went down, and it was like water. So, that's why I thought, damn, the things add up. As I'm thinking about this in my mind, and also we know from back in the day, Newbane was also used, which is a pain. A lot of pros from back in the day admit to utilizing painkillers for training. So I would not be surprised. And also another thing is, how do you go to that dose? Like, you don't just start off at 150 milligrams. Like, you will die. So there had to be a process of tapering up and maintenance. So I think when they prescribed him that dose for his surgery, I'm pretty sure he was already utilizing at some capacity. He was not, a newbie to that drug. So that explains a lot, and
Do you
especially
think
there was.
that attributes to why he got to the freaky size he could get to? Is because like he
Yeah,
had no idea the damage he was doing to his bones and shit as he was doing those movements?
yeah, exactly. Like he actually said it himself when he injured his spine at first. He said that he felt something, it's just light pop or something like that. And then he proceeded training, and then he went to his car to go to his job, and then like he could not move his legs, and that's when he decided to go to the hospital, and they told him that he smashed, you know, he smashed something in his back, whether I can remember what that was, but like that should hurt, like that should really like that
Yeah. Hmm.
down. So have had back injuries from squatting, lifting them properly. So in order for you to not feel it, finish your training and then just go drive to work. All of these things, are kind of leading to my point. I mean, I don't want to get sued by him, and I'm not saying he's for sure he was doing this. I'm just speculating based on what I saw in the documentary, and just going back, in my mind and thinking of certain situations where I can just put things together, and it makes sense.